Hi everybody, I'm back with a quick product review. Today I'm going to be reviewing Jason Naturals Dandruff Relief 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. And there's a reason I'm reviewing the 2-in-1 shampoo plus conditioner as opposed to the just plain shampoo. And I will tell you what that is in a second. But anyways, this is a shampoo that I use. I don't use it every day. I use it a few times a week, 2 to 3 times a week, which is actually how often you're supposed to use dandruff shampoos. You're not supposed to use them every day from what I've read. Dandruff is not a dryness of the scalp, although I have mentioned in other videos where I'm reviewing skincare products that I do have lizard skin. I have problem skin everywhere, head to my toes, and my scalp is no exception. But dandruff is not a dryness of the scalp. It is an overgrowth of candida on your scalp, and that's where you get the dandruff. So, you know, there's probably people that cake on the, conditioner and stuff like that, and that's not what it is. Your scalp is not dry. You have an overgrowth of yeast on your scalp. And so these shampoos are usually formulated, the natural ones are usually formulated with tea tree oil, or this one has zinc pyrithione. The reason I use this one is because it has zinc pyrithione. It does not have tea tree oil. Tea tree oil can be pretty harsh for some people. It's not easy on my skin, unfortunately. It does cause me to break out. I do get eczema in my ears, on my hands, and other parts of my body. So zinc pyrithione seems to be okay for that. Tea tree oil tends to break me out more. There's some people that can't tolerate it, but I have to avoid it because I know that I have my sensitivities are just so severe. But anyways, this dandruff relief, it's a 2-in-1 shampoo plus conditioner. This is the shampoo plus conditioner is the one that has zinc pyrithione without the tea tree oil. The one that is just the plain shampoo has tea tree oil. I don't know if it has zinc in it, but I would prefer that one because it doesn't have the conditioner. But like I said, I don't tolerate tea tree oil very well. So this is the one that I use. It is a medicated formula that cleanses and conditions in one easy step while controlling scalp dermatitis and mild psoriasis. So the zinc pyrithione is what controls your dandruff and eliminates the flakes and the itchiness, because sometimes you will have itchiness associated with your condition. So the pros is that it does work. I am going to tell you right now that it does reduce dandruff. If I don't use it at least a few times a week, I will start seeing, the flakiness, in my scalp. It's really gross. I don't like it. And I do start getting itchy. And I also start feeling like dry patches. So I think with my scalp, there is a combination of dry patches on the scalp plus the candida overgrowth and the dandruff. So I think you can have combinations of both, and when I stop using this, I definitely get dry patches and itchiness plus the dandruff along the hairline and then the part on the top. So this isn't going to over dry you because this one has the conditioner in it, so this is not going to over dry you whatsoever. It also it has no parabens, harsh sulfates, petrolatum, artificial colors with phthalates. I don't know how to pronounce that last one. So there's no petroleum in this. There's nothing really toxic in this. Jason is usually a natural brand, so lots of natural ingredients in it. So it's less likely to irritate you or to cause any other issues. So I have not found that it irritates me at all. I haven't had any major issues also in other parts of my body, because when I use other types of shampoos, especially shampoos that do contain sulfates, I don't just get irritation on my scalp. I get irritation, like I said, in my ears, other parts of my body, hands, my shins are really, really bad. So, because you're rinsing this off in the shower and it's falling all over your body. So that's the reason why I use this. There are a few cons for me, and like I said earlier, I really wish I could use just the plain shampoo formula, but unfortunately it has tea tree oil, and I know my issues with tea tree oil, so that that's kind of upsetting because I really wish that they had a version of this without the conditioner, without the tea tree oil as well. I do get a lot of buildup. That might just be my hair. I have a feeling it's the shampoo, but I do have a lot of hair, as you can see. Didn't even bother to brush it today, but I have a lot of hair. I do tend to get buildup with conditioner. I've never liked using conditioner ever, because it just stays on my hair and it never rinses off. And if I ever do use conditioner, I just put it on my ends. And unfortunately with this one, because it's a shampoo and conditioner, I can't just put it on my ends. I have to put it all over my head, because I'm shampooing as well as conditioning. You know, I get greasy up here and then dry down here, and so that's kind of a con for me. I don't know if it would be for you, but I think even for thinner types of hair, this would still result in a lot of buildup because it has conditioner in it and it'll weigh down your hair. If you have thin hair, it'll weigh it down. If you have thick hair, you will have a hard time rinsing this out and you will get buildup. So that's the con, that the conditioner is kind of goes hand in hand with it. And again, for me, you know, the price point, I deal with the price point. I think it's $10, a little over $10 per bottle. It's got 12 ounces. If you only use it a few times a week, you'll be fine with the price. But if you have a lot of hair like me, you need a lot of this. I've noticed that the less I use, I feel like I have a harder time rinsing it out. I don't know. I feel like when I use more, it cleans my hair better, but then you do have more, you are using more conditioner as well. So it's kind of like a catch-22. You need a lot. If you have a lot of hair, you need a lot to cover your whole head and to clean yourself, but then you're also putting a lot more conditioner in your hair. So it's sort of a catch-22. Usually when I use this, you know, I use it in combination with other shampoos that are somewhat natural, or all, you know, as natural as I can without losing the cleaning agents that will take the buildup out of my hair. So I have to use this in combination with other slightly more harsh shampoos to get the buildup from this one out. So that is kind of a drawback of this. And like I said, I like this one because it doesn't make my eczema worse. It doesn't cause, you know, extra crustiness anywhere. It does reduce dandruff, but I can't use this every day, and I don't recommend that anybody use it every day. I actually think it says on the bottle somewhere to use it 2 to 3 times a week, but I know that that's typical for all dandruff shampoos. When I first got this, I was using it every single time I showered, you know, back to back, and it was not, my hair was just getting greasy within, you know, by the next day. It was just greasy and full of residue. I could feel the residue on my scalp. So I do have to use this, you know, I have to use another more clarifying shampoo in between uses of this. But I also have to use this because the clarifying shampoo will dry out my scalp and cause those dry spots and make my dandruff worse. So it kind of sucks because if you think that the price is too expensive, it's going to be even more expensive because you have to get another shampoo to clean out the residue. If you're not sensitive to tea tree oil, I would recommend trying the plain shampoo. I've been very tempted to try it myself, except that I don't want to pay for it and then end up having to throw it out because it breaks me out. I already know I have issues with tea tree oil. But if anybody has used the plain tea tree oil shampoo, let me know, leave a comment. Tell me if it worked for you, if you have sensitive skin, because I really want to use the plain one. I'm just really scared because I get severe eczema on my ear. It gets really, it's gross. I don't even want to talk about it. It's so nasty. But I've been tempted because this shampoo, I think once I finish this bottle, this is a brand new bottle. Once I finish this one, I may attempt to try just the plain shampoo and see how it works for me, even if I end up losing that money. But anyways, that's my review of this product. I think it's good as long as you use it with another shampoo. You know, it could work as a pretty good deep conditioning treatment if you need that. But also keep in mind, if you have thick hair, which thick hair is the one that tends to get coarse and nasty, you will have a hard time rinsing this out. But anyways, that's my review for today. I will be back soon with another review and another Thursday Thoughts. And subscribe to my channel if you like this. I talk about all things chronic illness, you know, anything that comes with it. And I just hope that I can be a resource that is so far not available on here. But anyways, thank you for joining me today, and I will see you again soon.